All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai, Wawakakwadash, which Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name. Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is his true name. And Rakakwadash is the Holy Spirit. I'm also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there who push his word in all truth and in all sincerity. And this lesson is going to be about how the Lord's going to create new heavens and new earths, okay, for the nation of Israel. All right, as the scriptures talk about, which we'll read in a moment, in Revelation 21st chapter, okay? And pretty much we were talking about this on the line a little bit, and I wanted to, just expand on it a little bit more. And, the Lord, he's, first and foremost going to give us a new heaven, which that's going into dominion, okay, rulership, okay, meaning that the Lord is going to transfer, the power over, okay, from one nation to another, from Esau to Jacob. All right, as the scriptures say, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is it that followeth after. I'm roughly paraphrasing it. It's in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, okay? And our rulership is going to be a righteous rulership, okay? Everything's going to be done in equity, in fairness. We're going to have, the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father being the law of the land, okay? And then we're also going to get new lands, all right? Because with this great destruction that's going to happen, through these thermonuclear missiles, all right? It's actually going to create new lands. And if you, brothers and sisters, know anything about like earthquakes and volcano, eruptions in the sea, it actually creates new lands, all right? And there's a lot of stuff that the Lord has on this earth that Esau hasn't discovered, okay? Just because this man says, that he's, been around the globe and all that, and he's got, things written down on a map, doesn't mean that's everything, okay? And like I said, plus the Lord is also just going to create new things for us. All right, we have a lot of things coming, to us, and then as you see in these, pictures, we're going to have a lot of wildlife too. Nature's going to come back. All right, we're not going to have all this, industrial, buildings and all this pollution go on in our society. We're going to be one with nature. We're going to be in tune with the earth. All right, once again. All right. You see, we're going to enjoy these things. Now I want to get this in Revelation 21 and 21. Or so like 21 and 1. And it reads, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." And this is after the destruction, okay, that's coming. All right. And basically once Esau's kingdom is destroyed, Jacob's kingdom, the nation of Israel's kingdom, is going to follow soon after, all right? And this is, "And I, John, saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for a husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High Yahweh himself shall be with them and be their power. And the Most High Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." Okay? And yeah, all our sorrows and worries are going to be, taken from us. The Lord's not going to give us, these, tribulations anymore. Okay? The curses will be lifted up from us, from Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. All right, and also the other curses throughout the Bible, okay? They're actually going to be finally lifted up, but we're not going to have to worry about these things, and, we're going to be immortals too in the kingdom, all right? There's going to be different levels too, because I'm speaking as man. I believe the elect are going to have a different vibration, a different glow, and different, I guess you could say, powers given to them than the common Israelite, all right? But the Israelites as a whole, we're not gonna perish anymore, and that's because we're gonna get those angelic bodies. Okay, we're gonna have the law, statutes, and commandments written in us, meaning that, and that's a part of the second covenant which only Israel has. Okay, because these Christians like to believe and push that doctrine out that everyone is under the new covenant, which that's not true. You can read Hebrews the 8th chapter on that. All right, it talks about the new covenant, and it only basically specifies the nation of Israel. Okay, but with the law, statutes, and commandments in our minds and us doing things perfectly, that means we won't sin. And as the scriptures say in Romans, I believe it's I think it might be the 6th chapter, if I'm not mistaken, but it's definitely in the book of Romans, that the wages of sin is death. Okay, because when you transgress the law, there's a punishment to come after that comes after that. All right, and eventually you'll die. But in the kingdom, we won't see that anymore because we will be perfect. The Lord's gonna make us a very He's gonna make us above all other nations. We're gonna be gods on this planet, okay, and in the universe, okay. Now I want to get what did I want to get Salakia? I lost my train of thought. I think it's the Zechariah the 8th chapter I was looking at as well. Zechariah the 8th chapter is a heavy chapter. It's basically going into the kingdom. Okay, what's gonna happen? Let me see if this is it. Yep. And I'll just start from the top. We're gonna read a few verses down. I'm not really sure where we're gonna stop. I'm just gonna get a decent amount of these. Decent amount of verses here, but we'll start from the top. This is Zechariah 8:1. Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh of hosts came to me, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I am returned unto Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth, and the mountain of the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the holy mountain. And that's right, we will be called the city of truth. And then the reason why is because we're going to be ruling in equity. All right, we're going to be ruling with the law, statutes, and commandment. We're not going to be dealing unjustly, unrighteously, as Esau has done, and also other nations. Okay, because any ideology, philosophies, decrees that are outside of the Bible, okay, they're unlawful and unjust. That's why all these societies have crumbled, because nothing, they never follow these law, statutes, commandments, which are perfect. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. Okay, and I'm not sure exactly if our elderly are gonna be actually looking old like this. Okay, I'm not too sure if our elderly will like I said look like this, because who knows, maybe even our elderly will look young. I'm not sure. Okay, this is something we'll see in the kingdom, but I know this for sure, that the elderly will be at peace. Okay, they're gonna be happy and joyous. They're not gonna have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. They're not gonna have to worry about somebody attacking them. Okay, they're not gonna worry about their family fighting. Because they because of what do you call it, inheritance that might get passed down. All right, we're not gonna have to worry about these things. Everyone's gonna be doing great in the kingdom. All right, our children are gonna be playing in the streets. We're not gonna have to worry about them. All right, we don't have to have our eyes on them, the whole time that they're outside, because in this kingdom you're afraid to not look at your child for 2 seconds, because you never know. In a matter of 2 seconds, they can get kidnapped. Okay, somebody can hurt them. It's a terrible kingdom that we live in. Okay, but in our kingdom to come, we won't have to worry about these things. It even says in the scriptures, and I'm not really sure where that's at. Maybe I don't think it's gonna say it in here. It's in another scripture, but it talks about how our children are going to actually play with like snakes, okay? Basically, like snakes and lions. They're going to be at peace with them, okay? And that's because we're going to have that dominion again, even over the animals. You know, as in the time of Adam. Because in the time of Adam, it talks about in the Genesis, I think it's the first chapter, that man had dominion over the animals. Now in this time period, if we have our children next to, you know, maybe a lion or you know, a killer shark, or was that a killer whale, Salakia, you know, or whatever it may be, they might die. You know, we don't know. All right, but back in this, this is Zechariah 8:6. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, it will, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in my eyes, saith the Lord of hosts? Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country and from the west country. And that's right, the Lord's going to save his people from the east to the west, all right, north, south. The Lord's going to gather his remnant, his elect, okay? And it says, and I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and they shall be my people, and I will be their power in truth and in righteousness. You see, we're going to go back to our homeland, okay? But we're not only going to inhabit the land of Israel, we're going to inhabit the whole earth, and we're also going to inhabit the galaxies, because if we're, you know, to be immortals, and as the scriptures say, which we'll get in a moment, how the Lord's going to make basically a little one into 1,000, roughly paraphrasing it, that means we're going to have a lot of children and we're going to need a lot of space, okay? So we're going to be, you know, going to different different planets that are habitable, all right? This is beautiful, man. The Lord's got a lot coming for us. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, let your hands be strong, ye that hear in these days these words by the mouth of the prophets, which were in the day that the foundation of the house of the Lord of hosts was laid, that the temple might be built. For before these days there was no hire for man, nor any hire for beast, neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in because of the affliction. See, there's no peace for us right now, okay? Our people are all messed up. We're in the lowest state. We're constantly getting beat down. You know, and that's, you know, a punishment to us, though. That's because we didn't, you know, follow the guidelines. For I will set all men every one against his neighbor. But now I will be unto the residue of this people as in the former days, saith the Lord of hosts. For the seed shall be prosperous, the vine shall give her fruit, and the ground shall cause her increase, and the heavens shall give their Salaki, and the heavens shall give their due, and I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things. Okay? We're going to be a prosperous seed, a prosperous nation. All right? Because that's the blessings of Deuteronomy 28 chapter, actually. We always go into the, you know, Deuteronomy 28, you know, 15 on down. But when you read the first 14 verses, it talks about the blessings. And it talks about us being on top, us having dominion, all right, having the wine, the oil, all right. We're going to be living in the land of milk and honey, all right. The nations bowing down to us. You know, everything's not always bad. You know, right now, yeah, we're in the lowest state. You know, we talk about the current conditions, but hey, we have a lot of things coming to us, man. All right. That's why we got to have that vision of the kingdom. We can't always talk about the negative. We got to talk about the positive things. All right. Yes, negative things will come. Bad times will come. No doubt about it. We're not, you know, putting that off to the side. All right. But we got to talk about what's going to happen after these bad things. All right. Because the Lord is not unjust. He's not imbalanced. He's going to make things perfect. All right. And he's going to give us great things. He's going to give us a lot of things. Unlike this kingdom where even if you have money, you're still under restrictions, okay? You still have Esau knocking at your door. Pay me up. Oh, do you have a registration for this? Did I allow you to do that? Do you have a license for this? You can't even run your household like you want it to. Because if he says, oh, these things are out of line according to his laws, now you're getting arrested. Or so, maybe your children are getting taken from you. Your woman could just up and leave you. That's wickedness, man. That's why we don't care about this kingdom. Because it's not run under the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is a demonic rule. That's why it's called democracy. All right? When you break that word down, it goes into demon rulership. All right? Now going back to the scriptures. Zechariah 8:13 now, it says, and it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. Okay? You see? These things are coming from us. The Lord's going to give us these blessings. We're not going to be a reproach and a curse anymore. We're going to be the gods of this world. These heathens are going to bow down very soon. All right? And it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing having everything in order, man. Having that, that rulership. Doing everything perfectly in righteousness. Our flesh isn't going to be tainted anymore. Our minds are going to be pure. We're not going to have heathens, coming up against us. And if they do, they're going to be smitten. They're going to be brought down to a low estate. All right? This is heavy, man. Heavy stuff. All right? I'm just kind of going in the spirit, man. What did I want, man? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. There we go, because I wanted this. I was thinking about this earlier. I think it's in Lamentations. Because in the kingdom, too, what's going to be so beautiful is once we're out of this hellhole called America, all right, we're not going to go into slavery ever again. That's a promise by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Here we go. Lamentations 4. I'll start at 21, though. Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. This is Edom's time. So they need to rejoice. Hey, go, for them, it's like, hey, go do the most wicked things that you can, because after this, it's game over. Go live it up. Go on a bunch of vacations. Go drink a bunch. Because they're all into drugs and all that stuff. Go do a bunch of drugs. Go sleep with whatever thing you want to sleep with. Because, after this, it's going to be game over and just nothing but just straight punishment and bad times for them. O daughter of Edom that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Okay, you're going to deal with this slavery. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. All right? Look, we're not going to go into captivity anymore. It's done. And we're going to get it too. We're going to have it talks about a world without end, an everlasting kingdom. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Okay? Let me put world. Let me just put world without it. It'll probably come up. I think it's in the book of Isaiah. Oh, first one right here. Isaiah 45. And let me see if there's anything else. No, the main point's in 17. Salakia. Yeah, let's get to the point. Isaiah 45 and 17. For Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Okay? And that world is going into basically like an age, man. All right, a time period. We're not gonna have our kingdom is not gonna end. All right, this time it's literally gonna continue forever and ever and ever. All right, and that's in the book of Daniel. It's gonna continue forever and ever and ever, and that's a beautiful thing. Okay, I think that's Daniel, the 7th chapter. Hopefully it's the 7th chapter. Salakia. Maybe it's not the 7th chapter. Maybe the 6th chapter? I always forget where stuff is in Daniel. Hold on. Oh, right here. Because this is, I'll start above, actually. Yep. This is Daniel 7:13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven. This is talking about Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And came to the Ancient of Days, which that's talking about the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. And they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and tongues should serve him. Because that's right, Yahweh Shai, he's going to be the top man in the universe, okay? First and foremost, you're going to have the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. But under him is who? Yahweh Shai, okay? And everybody's going to praise him and worship him and honor him. Because he's worthy to be praised and worshipped, okay? All right? It was set up that way. You know, starting with the nation of Israel, okay? But even these heathens, they're going to worship, but see, they're going to do, they're going to be serving slavery, though. See, that's the difference between us and them. We're going to serve him, okay? But he's not going to, put us in captivity like that. These heathens, they're going to be bound down, all right? They're going to get beat with the rod of iron, all right? And it says, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Okay? You see, his kingdom's not going to be destroyed. All right? See, the first time Yahweh Shai came, around, he was that lamb going to the slaughter. Okay? He had a mission, which his mission was to, be that ultimate sacrifice. Okay? Because, for us to, basically, to get our sins, forgiven, we always had to have a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. We had, whether it be turtle doves, whether it be a sheep, okay, lamb, goat, okay, whatever it may be, we had to, slaughter that animal, and have that burnt offering, okay, that peace offering, whatever it was, okay, trespass offering. And, basically, Yahweh Shai was that ultimate offering. So we wouldn't have to deal with the animal sacrifices anymore. Okay? But see, now, he's coming back as that vicious, okay, that strong lion. All right? Ready to devour who? The heathen. Okay? That's a beautiful thing. Because, as the scriptures say, we're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. All right? And if he's going to be king, we're going to be kings. All right? We're going to have these heathens in subjection, all right? And pretty much I think I'm going to end it off with that, but yeah, hold on, real quick. I quoted it, so no worries. But yeah, we're going to have a lot in this kingdom, all right? And we're going to have a new heaven, new earth. We're not going to have to worry about, anyone bothering us anymore, okay? We're going to have, these are all drawings, but, it's going to look something similar, something similar, but even better, because we're going to have, the precious stones and, gold and silver, okay, in our streets, on our buildings, all right? But, this is just something to look forward to. This is just the idea of how the kingdom's going to look, okay? Being one with nature, not having any chemtrails or any poison anywhere, all right? And this right here is an actual, this is actually a live, a photo. This is a true photo of somewhere in one of these, islands out there, okay? You know, see, the Lord, still has certain areas, preserved, from Esau. All right. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemi Shai. Also, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers out there pushing his word in all truth and all sincerity. And, Abba Babal, Wa Idawanyam, okay? Death and destruction unto them. All right? Mawath La Babal, Wa Idawanyam, okay? And Kwam Yasharala, Call Loim La Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, the water Yahweh Shemi Shai. And with that, Shalom.